Hello and welcome to TVI Tips from Amanda. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about what exactly Braille is. But before we can talk about what it is, we need to talk about what it is not. Braille is not a second language. It is a system for learning how to read and write, just like utilizing print is a system for reading and writing. Students who are learning how to read and write in Braille don't have to work extra hard or doubly hard as their sighted peers in order to learn how to read and write in Braille. It may take them a few extra years to become masters of the Braille Code, but that's probably more likely due to the fact they're not exposed to as much Braille as sighted peers are exposed to print early in their lives. And the way that we can combat that and help them learn Braille more quickly is as soon as we find out the student has a visual impairment and may be a Braille reader in the future, is we start to surround them with Braille just like we surround sighted students with print. So we talked about what Braille is not. Now we can talk about what Braille is. In Braille, every letter is comprised of a Braille cell. A Braille cell has up to 6 dots, and we label the dots from the left side to right side, top to bottom. Starting in the top left corner, we have dots 1, going down 2, 3. On the other side, we have 4, 5, and 6. There's a pattern to learning the Braille code, and we can talk about that in a later video. I just wanted to talk about what exactly a Braille cell is, and then to let you know that there are contractions or groups of letters that are parts of words or whole words, and those Braille contractions may be just one Braille cell, they may be 2 Braille cells, or they may be a group of Braille cells together. So it's important to know that every character or group of characters is comprised of 1 or more Braille cells, and every letter is comprised of a Braille cell. When you see a Braille cell, you label the dots in order from the lowest number to the highest number, always going from left down up to the top of the right side and down. So I have some examples here. This happens to be the letter H. If you were to see this letter or be working on this letter or this contraction, because it's also a contraction, you would call this Braille cell dots 1, 2, and 5. Okay, here's a contraction for child or the word or the letter CH, and the dots for this Braille cell are dots 1 and 6. And finally, here's the letter T or the contraction that. It has dots 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's how we label our Braille cells. If you have any questions, leave some comments for me and we can address them in the future, but this is just a very basic intro to what is Braille. Thanks.